Good afternoon. My name is Briseida, and I'm going to talk about the importance, characteristics, and shapes of the tourism in El Salvador. I want to share with you that tourism is very important to El Salvador's economy and can help to the country in several ways. What ways could be this? Well, let me tell you that one way is economic growth because tourism generate a lot of jobs and also generate foreign exchange. And we can mention the investment because tourism attract investment and this can help to develop the country's infrastructure. And other way is cultural preservation. Tourism can preserve and promote El Salvador's cultural heritage. Visitors are drawn to the country's archaeological sites, including Joya de Saren, known as the Pompeii of the Americas, San Andres, with its pyramids, and other way is natural conservation because tourism can help conserve the country's natural environment. El Salvador has many natural attractions, including beaches, forests, and volcanoes. In my point of view, El Salvador is a popular destination for tourists. The Ministry of Tourism projects that El Salvador will receive approximately 3.8 million foreign visitors in 2024 in this year. Now, I'm going to talk about the characteristics. One characteristic is El Salvador is a surfing destination with year-round waves, including at Playa El Tunco, Punta Roca, Las Flores, and La Libertad. It is very interesting share with you that El Salvador hosted a World Championship tour event in 2022. Other characteristic is volcanic adventures. El Salvador is known as the land of volcanoes and offers hiking opportunities at Santa Ana volcano and Cerro Verde volcano. And we have historic towns like Suchitoto, the former capital of El Salvador, that is a town that conserve historic places. And other characteristic is natural attractions because El Salvador has many natural attractions, including beaches, forests, and mountaintop views. Now I'm going to talk about the most famous food in El Salvador in other countries. I'm talking about the pupusas. Eh, Pupusas in El Salvador are a part of Salvadorian culture and are a budget food for travelers. Pupusas are a delicious food. I love pupusas and I know all people love pupusas. I recommend you eat pupusas. And I can mention too the museums. For example, in uh, the capital city of San Salvador has many museums, including the Cathedral Metropolitan of San Salvador, the Botanical Garden, and the Central Market. And I can mention too an emblematic place like Device Door or Puerta del Diablo is a rock climbing hotspot with view of the Pacific Ocean and mountain peaks. Now I'm going to talk about the shapes of the tourism in El Salvador. We have cultural tourism. Uh, El Salvador has over 2,000 archaeological sites, including San Andrés, Coya de Serén, Casablanca, Tazumal, and Cihuatán. We have other shape. It's adventure tourism that offers outdoor activities and extreme sports like paintball, high ropes, mountain biking, canopy climbing wall, hiking and camping. We have two gastronomic tourism. Is the practice of the people who during their trips or stays carry out activities based on gastronomic cultural heritage. Ecological tourism is a very recent concept. It's a type of tourism that interested in generating the least possible damage to the planet. Other shape is archaeotourism or archaeological tourism. Is when the main motivation for the trip is the visit to the archaeological sites, or at least it is an important part of the itinerary. And then we have health tourism. It's a phenomenon that takes place when people travel to seek treatments that allow them to improve their living conditions. And there are more shapes of the tourism in El Salvador. Thanks for your attention.